Welcome, everyone. How about we dive into some deep conversation today? Think about it for a second. Everyone says life is tough. Everything's too complex, too uncertain. But let me ask you this. Is it really uncertain? Are the challenges of life actually overwhelming us, or are we just avoiding them? We often say it shouldn't be this hard. But is it really that hard? There's no world where nothing is easy. But we can choose how we face these challenges. Tell me, is life hard, or is it our struggle to survive that's hard? Let's think about this a bit. In philosophy, there's something you'll hear often. Existential questioning. Why are we here? What's our purpose? We've all asked ourselves these questions at some point. But here's the thing. When you think you have the answer, something still feels missing. Because the meaning of life is really just a perception that keeps changing. But remember this. It's not the meaning of life. It's how you live that makes you strong. So what do you think? What's the meaning of life? Many philosophers have given their take. Take Socrates, for example. He said, "The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing." What does that mean? To question everything. You cannot move forward without questioning yourself. If you don't understand your mistakes and learn from them, you won't make progress. This is the basic foundation of facing the mysteries of life. But here's the thing. Without understanding that, you won't grow. Progress comes from self-examination. Let's take it a step deeper. Nietzsche said, "Become who you are." But how do we do that? Creating your own path requires stepping out of your comfort zone, learning something new every day, and staying open to new things. How often are you doing that? How brave are you? Because courage is what helps us overcome obstacles in life. What does courage really mean? Is it about being fearless? Or is it about acting despite fear? Are we really courageous? It's easy to give up when things get tough. But to keep going, that's the real challenge. And that's where the real work begins. Take one more step, push further, do more. How committed are you? How determined are you? It's not just about external success. It's about your internal power. Now, let me ask you, how much do you really believe in your own potential? If you downplay your own potential, you're downplaying the world. The outside world is a reflection of your inner power. If you want to shape the world, you first need to understand your inner strength. When you become the best version of yourself, the world will start to reflect that. But remember, goals aren't just about reaching a destination. They're about the journey. The meaning of that journey is measured by how patient and determined you are. Are you ready to take one more step? To move closer to your goals? To accept that you're strong enough to overcome any challenge? The goal isn't just to succeed, it's to grow. And growth isn't about avoiding failure. In fact, failure means you've set the bar high. You've pushed yourself to the limit. That's where the real lessons are learned. How many of you are willing to go the extra mile? It's not about being perfect. It's about being relentless. When you push yourself to wake up earlier, to keep going when you're exhausted, to fight through pain, failure doesn't scare you anymore. You actually welcome it. It means you're setting the bar so high that failure becomes a stepping stone. And that's when real growth happens. You have to be extraordinary in a world full of ordinary. It takes everything you've got. And when you think you've given everything, that's just the beginning. Do you have what it takes to go all the way? Because it's not about backing down. It's about pushing through. The real strength comes when you choose to continue even when everything inside you is screaming to quit. You have to go beyond your limits, again and again. This is the process that shapes you into someone capable of achieving greatness. Lastly, life's challenges are what reveal how resilient you truly are. The perseverance you show in tough times lays the foundation for your future success. So no giving up. We're taking one more step. And here's one last question. What will you do today to become a better version of yourself?